Today, let's look at how to edit captions that YouTube automatically creates for every video that you upload. First, I need a video for YouTube to caption, which is the video I'm making right now. The captions in the middle of the screen are being automatically generated as I talk by Apple's Clips app. I will manually edit these captions to accurately reflect what I'm saying. You'll then see YouTube's captions show up at the bottom of this video for comparison. Now I'm going to stop recording, upload the video at this point to YouTube, let it automatically caption the video, and then the next thing you see after this frame will be screenshots from my laptop showing you how to edit the captions on YouTube to your liking. On my laptop, I need to upload the video I just created to YouTube, and YouTube will automatically caption that video. So I've opened my YouTube account, I've logged in as me. I can see the recommended videos, including some apparently from my daughter's use of my YouTube channel. And I click on the Add Video button. I'm going to upload a video because I've exported the video I created on my iPad to my laptop, which I'm working on now. So I'm going to select my file, which is in my Downloads folder. And then YouTube uploads the video. So I'm going to leave the title the same. Here's the link to my video, which I'm going to copy for my own use. I'm not going to add it to a playlist. This video is not made for kids. And you'll see here that you can add promotional material, tags if you want, and here is the place where you tell it that your video language is going to be whatever language you want. We're going to choose American English. If you had a subtitle file already, you could upload the text. So if you're working from a transcript, you can do that here. And that's all I need to do on this screen. I'm not at this point going to add any other materials, and I'm going to use public so everybody can see this video without needing to know the link, and publish. And now YouTube is going to make this video available on the internet, and at some point in the near future, and I'm going to time how long it takes for the captions to show up, and then I'll let you know, YouTube's automatic captioning will have been completed. And then we'll carry on with how to edit those captions. So it's been about 20 minutes, and YouTube, I just noticed, has added the automatic captions to this video. So first, if you view this video as a normal person would looking at your channel on YouTube, you'll notice that there's a subtitles closed captions button that's been added. And now we can see YouTube's captions here at the bottom of the screen. So what we want to be able to do is to edit those captions. If you want to add your own captions without using YouTube's captions, if you select a video and go to the subtitles button on the left side of the screen, for that video you'll have the capacity to add subtitles. And this is where you can either upload a text file that contains a script if you've been working from a script, which isn't normal, or the next easier thing is to transcribe and auto-sync. And if you select that option, you'll see this window, and you can play your video, and while it's playing, you can type in the words as you're saying them. And I can't hear what I'm saying because I've got the audio on my laptop turned off, so I'm just typing gobbledygook, random letters in. And then what YouTube will do is it will take your typed out transcript of what you've said in your video, and it will, when you choose the Set Timings button, it will line up the text that you've typed in with the words that you're saying in the video to create that transcript. I'm not going to do that at this point because this is random text that I've typed in. So this is just an example. From your channel videos screen on YouTube, it's a little bit convoluted to get to how to edit the YouTube automatically generated captions. So here we go. First, you want to view the video on YouTube like anybody would see it when they're arriving at your webpage. If you searched for a video on how to edit YouTube captions, for example. And then you, logged in as the owner of this video, will have an Edit Video button, which you select. And then under the video details, there's a More Options tab. And here we get options for editing the subtitles. So it's showing you here that there was an English set of subtitles generated automatically by YouTube. And if you click on the three dots, you see this option to edit on Classic Studio. This is what we want. This is where you see the text on the left side here, the text that YouTube automatically generated. And on the very left side are the timestamps. So these are the windows in seconds and tenths of seconds where these captions, the text, will be displayed on top of your video. And there's also a graphic version of that over here, which shows a timeline from left to right, 0 seconds in their video on, and when each of those text boxes overlay the audio track. So if you wanted to, you can download the text transcript that YouTube has created in 3 different formats. But what we want to do is to edit this transcript. So we can choose Edit and Overwrite. And now we can go in and make individual changes to the text. So you might notice in this first box, for example, that the first letter isn't capitalized, not a big deal. But as we play the video, we can see the scrubbing bar enter that transcript, and now it shows those text at the bottom of the screen and it switches. So we can pause the video. If you don't want this whole text box, for example, to be shown in that entire period of time, you can click and drag the handles to make text appear and change at different times rather than actually manually editing the timestamps in the transcript itself. And if you want to do something as simple as change a capital letter or add punctuation, you can just type that straight into the text boxes on the left side, and those will show up in the YouTube video transcript. That's all you need to do to edit these YouTube-generated captions. And then when you're done, if you like what you've done, you publish the edits, and then all of those changes will show up on your YouTube video when you play it. Let's double check that that capital T shows up in the transcript and the comma that I added. So that was in the Apple's Clips app captioning, which was the ones that I made when I created this video. What we're not doing right now is looking at YouTube's captions. We need to click the CC button to add those captions. And now we're going to see that capital T and the comma that I added to the YouTube automatically captioned captions. Thanks for watching.